Born and raised in Greenville, is channeling her talent to make an international impact. Sterling Crawford is here in the studio. Welcome. I'm glad you're here. This is beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me.
Let's get into this. You're a self-taught artist. You majored in finance and worked in accounting for several years, but now you're a full-time artist. What do you want people to know about that journey and maybe what inspires you as an artist?
Yeah, great question. So my husband and I currently live on a farm in Lawrence, South Carolina. So I would say the nature inspires me tremendously, as you can see in this painting here. So aside from nature inspiring a lot of my work, I'm inspired by music, I'm inspired by fashion, I'm inspired by interior design, which you can actually all see on my studio Instagram, which is Stall 3 Studio.
Well, and it's funny, I think, imagining how you start out in finance and you're good at it and you're doing it, but it's just not doing, the creative side you must have had that urge.
Totally. So I've always been a very creative person. I grew up dancing, I grew up drawing and painting, and you know, I love finance, I love being mathematical and helping people with their finances. I'm very left brain, right brain, which I'm blessed to have that opportunity to do both. But you know, art is just a really huge passion of mine, and my business actually grew over the past 4 years doing dog commissions, which I'm still doing today, but it really just kind of took off and has led me to be able to pursue it full time.
Brings a lot of joy. And then your new painting that raises funds to support the girls' education in the Democratic Republic of Congo is one we'll put on screen. But maybe before we do that, tell us about this piece.
Yeah, so this piece is called One Step in Front of the Other. And it's inspired by a photograph by a National Geographic photographer. His name is David Chancellor. And it's of the world's largest rhino farm in South Africa. So what you can see here is all the rhinos on the farm, and yeah, it raises awareness of wildlife conservation in Africa.
Very good, very good. So now this new painting that we put up, this is, you know, you partnered with an organization that provides free accredited primary and secondary education. It's on screen now to over 430 girls in the Congo. Talk to us about that work.
Yeah, so this piece is called Wings to Lead, and it is in partnership with this school called Malaika in the Democratic Republic of Congo, as you said. And so I'm very excited to be in partnership with this school. They're an incredible organization that not only provides free education to all these girls, but they also have a community center. They have health and water resource programs that provide water to over 30,000 people in the community. So they really are making a huge impact on the ground in the DRC.
And your painting is going to be able to further the school's mission of providing that education and the independence and opportunity that comes with it all.
Totally.
Talk to us about why you're so passionate about that, why that's a cause that you just wanted to support.
Yeah, I'm really excited about supporting them. You know, I am very blessed with my education. I think all children in the United States get great education, and I think that, you know, education is so important in a child's life. And so I think it's amazing to see that these girls do now have the opportunity to be educated in the DRC.
Yeah, and talk about a group who's just grateful for their education. They're going to take it as far as they can, and then they're just glad to be there. The painting that you have would be released and available for sale on March 30th through your website. It celebrates that first class of students graduating 2 months after that. Tell us about how that works.
Yeah, so 30% of the proceeds of the sale of the painting are going directly to Malaika. So what that will provide is it'll provide 1 year of a student's education. It'll provide 2 months of two healthy meals a day for 2 entire classrooms, and it'll also provide vocational training for 9 people of the community.
That's fantastic. And then people would go on your website and get a print.
No, so there's actually one painting available for sale on my website, which is sterlingcrawford.art. You can also sign up for my newsletter there, where I'll be over the next few months or few weeks, we'll be sharing insight about the painting.
Very good.
So yeah.
All right. Well, that's amazing. I can't wait to see how that goes, and I'm sure we follow up. And you've always got a project on the horizon. What's next for you?
I do. So I actually have a few projects on the horizon. Both of them are collections. So this painting, One Step in Front of the Other, will be part of a bigger collection called Inside Africa to raise awareness of wildlife conservation in Africa.
Very good.
And I have another series that I'm also working on called my Zen series, and it's kind of to remind the audience to appreciate a slow and still balanced life whenever they can.
Very good. Sterling Crawford, it's a pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. People can follow you on social media or stay up to date on all your projects. We'll link your website to ours on accesscarolina.com.